Let's go to question 3, calculator based. The following diagram shows part of the graph of 2x squared equals sine to the third power of y. Use implicit differentiation, find an expression for dy dx. We got this equation, 2x squared equals sine to the third power y. We will take derivative with respect to x. 4x equals power rule 3 sine squared y times chain rule cosine y times dy dx. So dy dx equals 4x over 3 sine squared y cosine y. A2, find the equivalent of tangent to the curve at the point 1 over 4 5 pi over 6. First of all, we need to figure out the slope. Slope equals dy dx. Evaluated when x equals 1 over 4, y equals 5 pi over 6 equals 4 times 1 over 4 over 3 times sine 5 pi over 6 squared times cosine 5 pi over 6. All students take calculus. Reference angle is pi over 6 equals 30 degrees. 5 pi over 6 is on the second quadrant. So sine 5 pi over 6 equals sine 30 is 1 over 2. Cosine 5 pi over 6 equals negative square root of 3 over 2, because cosine on the second quadrant is negative, equals 1 over 3 times 1 over 2 squared times negative square root of 3 over 2. Simplify 1 over 3 times 1 over 4 times negative square root of 3 over 2 equals negative 8 over 3 square root of 3. Because 1 over square root of 3 equals square root of 3 over 3. So we get negative 8 over 3 times square root of 3 over 3 equals negative 8 square root of 3 over 9. We will use this formula to figure out the equivalent of the tangent line. 1 over 4, 5 pi over 6. Let's label x1, y1. So y minus 5 pi over 6 equals negative 8 square root of 3 over 9 times x minus 1 over 4. This will be the equivalent of the tangent line. The shaded region R is the area bounded by the curve. The y-axis and the lines y equals 0 and y equals pi. Find the area of R. Here is the formula. Integral from 0 to pi. Absolute value of x dy equals, since 2x squared equals sine to the third power y, we will work out x squared equals sine to the third power y over 2. Check this shaded area. X is greater than 0. So x equals square root sine to the third power of y over 2. Integral from 0 to pi of square root sine to the third power of y over 2 dy equals, let's go to calculator, shift plus 0 pi square root control x squared, then control divide to get fraction sine y, then parentheses to the third power over 2 dy. Enter. Answer is 1.24. The region R is now rotated about the y-axis through 2 pi radius to form a solid. Sine to the third power y as this. Show that the volume of the solid formed is 2 pi over 3. We will use this formula. Integral from 0 to pi x squared dy. We do know 2x squared equals sine to the third power y. Since 2x squared equals sine to the third power of y, we divided by 2 to get x squared equals sine to the third power y over 2. Do the substitution. Bring down this definite integral. Pi times sine to the third power y over 2 dy equals, I will take pi over 2 out. Definite integral from 0 to pi. Change sine to the third power y into this. Distributive property. Pi over 2, integral from 0 to pi sine y minus sine y times cosine square y. Pi over 2. For integral of sine y dy, we got negative cosine y. Now let's work this out. Integral sine y cosine square y dy. Check substitution. Cosine y prime equals negative sine y. We can find sine y over here. So we can use reverse chain rule equals cosine square y times negative sine y times negative 1 dy equals cosine square y times cosine y prime times negative 1 dy. We can use this formula. Integral u to the nth power times u prime dx equals u to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So we get cosine to the third power y over 3 times negative 1 plus c. Here it's minus parentheses negative cosine to the third power y over 3. Bracket from 0 to pi. Negative is a positive. Let's work this out first. Plug in pi first. Negative cosine pi plus cosine pi to the third power over 3. Then minus bracket plug in 0 negative cosine 0 plus cosine 0 to the third power over 3. Work this out. Cosine pi is a negative 1. Cosine 0 is 1. Negative negative is a positive 1. 1. Negative 1 to the third power over 3 is minus 1 over 3 minus bracket negative 1 plus 1 over 3. Simplify 1 minus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 1 over 3. So we get 2 minus 2 over 3 equals 4 over 3 equals pi over 2 times 4 over 3 equals 2 pi over 3.